Hey everybody, I'm KK.
I'm Kristen.
And together we are
KK Crochet.
Welcome back to the channel. We're glad you're here. And today's another episode of All the Buzz about crocheted hats. And that's because I don't knit. Kristen knits some. But if she finds there are some knit patterns that we could recommend. If you're a knitter, we can send you to some knitting friends and they can recommend some hats. But these are crocheted. So what we did, or what I did, is for this one, is I used the Repeat Crafter Me, the hat that she used that some people did that had the heart on it. Well, I made that. No, my hair's attached. I made the ones with the hearts that are right here. And then if you scroll down her blog, she has these on there. And these are in school colors. So this is purple and black. And this is one of our local schools. And then I made another purple and black. And then I made another purple and black. And we'll talk about that. And then this one is the blue and gold, and this is our local school university. Got a string there I need to cut off. And then this one is black and orange, and this is Kristen school colors. And you could put, like if you have a mascot badge, you could attach it here. You could put buttons. If you can embroider, you can embroider letters, like, hers would be SCCHS. And so just whatever you want to put on here. Or you could just leave it like this. I thought it looked nice like this. And so the reason we're bringing you this is so that if you are doing donation hats, you don't get bored with the same thing over and over, right? Because I do. And last year I said, I'm only going to do this one pattern. And I did a pattern that I pulled different parts that I had seen through all the hats I'd done that made sense to me. And I did it over and over. So I decided that we would bring you these this year. Maybe you donate to Bumblebees. Maybe you don't. Maybe you donate locally. Maybe you have a bunch of hats that you want to make for family members, or whatever the reason. So this way you can find some that you like, and you get to hear us talk about the pattern and what we like and what we didn't like. So for this one, it is a lot like the heart pattern. I think it's basically the same, except you don't do the hearts, which makes it quicker. She has a different kind of increase than most hats, and I like her increase a whole lot. It made it a bigger hat. If you have a bigger head, or if you have lots of hair like Kristen does.
I have really thick hair.
And you have to have a bigger hat to cover the head, then this one fits better. And it fits better than the ones I was making last year, and that makes me happy. So, back to the purple thing. Yeah. So, I made one hat, and I thought that it was a scrap ball. And so, I grabbed the purple. I thought that looks like colors for our local school, and I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so, I'm looking through it, and I started another hat, and I thought, well, that was mainstay, and that's what this is, and I'll just pick it up and make a hat. So what I was doing is I was just making the cap top, the part above the white, made a bunch of those, and then went back the next day and was filling in doing the bottom half. So I held them up together. They don't match. Like this one is a more muted color. They don't match. They kind of look like they do there a little bit, but you can tell.
There
you go. You can tell it's different. So I thought, oh, well, maybe just maybe it is, let's see, this was red. This I thought was a red heart. Well, that was mainstay at first. I thought, well, it's a red heart. And I thought, well, maybe it's the dark orchid that I bought a long time ago and used on a blanket because I knew I had had some extra of that. And when I looked on Joann's, it looked like this. I should have known better, though. I knew it was a darker color. But anyway, I had somebody pick that up, brought it home, and looked at it. I'm like, it's nowhere near the same color. It's so dark. It's nowhere near that color. And so then I thought, well, maybe it is amethyst. And so I had somebody pick up a roll of amethyst, brought it home, got to looking at it. It's not it either. And so Kristen came in that night and we were talking about it, and I said, I have used every color I know except for I think there's a red heart that's just purple, and I don't have it, and I've already sent and bought 2 other rolls. And we looked through our yarn stash again and found one that was hiding, and that was it. I still don't know what color purple it was, but
there's
I know
no ball band on it.
No, because I'd used part of it. It was a scrap.
Yeah.
So I now have 3 hats. They kind of almost look like 3 colors, but it's 2 different colors. But I have like 5 different colors of purple now, so we'll talk about that in another video and what I did with that, because I had to do something. So check out your stuff and look at your colors and make sure that they, if you've got to have more than one. I was just trying to get two that matched, and I was trying to get the specific color because this is the specific color of the school. And I thought, well, and one of the parades we go to, this is their specific color. So I thought it would be nice to have a couple that we could throw out that would be their school colors. Yeah. But purple is a catastrophe, apparently. So anyway, that's one thing that you can do if you donate hats, or if you're looking for a hat for a sports lover, this would be great. And, if it is a national team, you can get those little badge type things that you can sew on or applique on or glue on or whatever, to the hat to make it look like their team. And so just for a specific, for a gift that you're giving to somebody. So this is, and at the end I did not do her attachment down here. She attaches on and crochets up and works in the back loop, coming back to attach back down to here. I find that fiddly for me. I'm fiddly with it. I can't do it. I mean, I can. I just, when I do it, it doesn't make me happy. So I did a row of double crochet and 2 rows of front loop, back loop double crochet around to make the brim, and it still makes it stretchy enough till it'll fit. And so when like several later, that even makes this one look blue, but this one looks so dull. Like, it looked perfect, and then I'm like, nope, it's like grape jelly in this one.
They all look the same until you put them next to each other.
Yep. So I'm guessing it's Red Heart Purple. I didn't go look it up because I don't really care what color it was. I just wanted to finish one that was the same because I wanted, a couple, but I guess I do need to figure it out though if I'm going to make more but I don't know. I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I really don't know that I'm going to make any more of this. You all know I'm usually a one and done type kind of person. But this year I've tried to do more than one of the hats like that when I find a pattern at least. So anyway, we hope you are having a great day. We wish you well, and don't forget to be kind because
you're the most journey.
That's right. And let us know if you're making these hats or if you're making other hats. Let us know if you have a hat pattern down below that you think is the best and the easiest. And it doesn't hurt to share, right? So that way we know what you're doing, and maybe it's something we'd want to do too.
Or other people might look at them and find them.
Yeah, and we've had people say that they're looking for hat patterns, and so that's why we're doing this. And I know Kristen's got some that are coming up too, and some that aren't necessarily just a hat. And so that'll be interesting to look at that in the next couple of weeks and see what you all think. And let us know if you have worked on the heart hat that we've shown, or if you've worked on this hat, and if you've made any adjustments to it and what you thought about the pattern. And talk to us about this increase in particular, because I really like her increase. So we will see you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.